Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Now, just before we start, there's a no commentary version of this up. If you don't want to hear my yapping, you just want to see the gameplay, it's up on my channel. It will probably be in the description too, if I can put a link in the description. Anyways, for those who want to stick around and hear me yap about this, thank you. First thing first. Second thing, this is basically a challenge I've been working on for like 2 or 3 days now. This is basically a mod. It doesn't affect the combat, but this is a boss rush mod in Legend Gauntlet. Now this isn't available to the public. This is only in the for the Discord server. Now I'll also put up a link for the Discord server for the K8SA Discord. You guys can get the same version as I'm playing right now. Anyways, this was just a failed attempt, but don't worry. Now this is a successful attempt. But basically, I'm gonna now damage every single boss in the whole Yakuza franchise, which is in this mod, right here, back to back to back. You might have seen that it says part 1 in the title. That's because I've made a checkpoint system for myself. Dude, otherwise this would be impossible. We are talking, what, 25 bosses plus in a row here. So every like 10 bosses or 8 bosses, you get a checkpoint where you can like get equipment and stuff. I'll explain that later. But you can get equipment and stuff. So I basically made that into checkpoints. This is like 2 or 3 checkpoints. So I'm going to explain the rules here. One of the first rules is no heals. Obviously, I'm not gonna use any heals. Especially for like to recharge my heat, I'm not gonna do that. Second thing, equipment isn't allowed because for some reason equipment in this mod is absolutely overpowered. There's a special equipment you can get like by chance where everyone becomes one shot. Like you can just kill everything in one hit, which I think is kind of not very fun for the challenge, but I am allowed to get every single upgrade in the upgrade tree, so everything is maxed out, but there is no equipment, no heals. Just me and my pairing. So now I'm gonna start explaining the bosses. So basically, your number one friend in this entire challenge is juggles. Juggles and some more juggles. As you can see, I'm trying to juggle it in as fast as I can. Basically, my strat is parry an attack, go behind their back, and do the quick uppercut combo on Boxer and then juggle them. Now here's the thing, the damage scaling in this game is extremely aggressive. Like basically after like 10 hits you're gonna do 1% damage. So basically the only reason I even do juggles most of the time is not even for damage. It's not even for damage, it's literally just to gain heat. But although I do a lot of charge attack because basically I can just do them over and over again before the damage scaling applies, so I can do a ton of damage. As you can see, like when I do a prolonged juggle that's more than like 5 seconds long, the damage just dies. So I just kinda like continue the combo for the sake of it, and for the sake of landing a charged move with Snake because it puts him in agony, which prevents them from being able to quick step, which is very useful for me. So I will obviously be using way more strategies in the next few parts of this challenge because the bosses will get extremely difficult after this. So my boy Jungi-han, he's pretty easy, other than he has like one quick grab that you can't really parry, you have to always dodge it. You would always want to do like these mortal reversals that puts you close to your enemy on the ground, so you can at least do a hit action. You can do a setup, basically it's like a fighting game. You can do a setup before they stand up. It's called the Okizeme in fighting games. You can actually use that here. So what I'm doing is I wait for them to get up, and by the time they get up I do 2 quick jabs with the Boxer, and before they get up I make sure these 2 jabs whiff first thing first, and I make sure the uppercut lands, and bam, they get hit by it, and I get a free juggle afterwards. And there's another thing, there's counters that I can use, obviously like the Tiger Drop or the Crane counter attack, but like these are very risky to use because like most of these bosses I've like barely fought in my entire life, or I just don't remember that. Like for example, Rodriguez, I haven't fought that guy in my entire life because I didn't play Pirate Yakuza. So trying to like do a counter attack with Crane or Tiger is kinda risky, so I just stick with the the trustworthy Snake parry because it's always safe. So most times it guarantees to parry. Although like I said, some of the grab attacks can't actually be parried, so you're kinda just forced to dodge them. And even then, like for Kuzei, one of Kuzei's grabs for example, it's like a quick leg sweep. Even that you might have trouble dodging and it could get hit by it. So in the future episodes that I'm gonna post for this, it's gonna get crucially difficult. This took me 2 hours to do of attempts. Like, yeah, by the way, if you notice that the quality is a little low, it's because I streamed this without talking or anything. Like, it's just like a chill stream. Because, like, if I were to record all of my attempts, I think, like, the recording size would be like 300 gigabytes because I try to record the max possible quality and my PC doesn't have a ton of storage. so I just had to stream it and then download the VOD afterwards. So I attempted the next checkpoint after this. When I was done with this, I was like, okay, let me try the second set of bosses after this one. And yeah, it's fucking impossible. Like, oh, how am I gonna do this? But don't worry, there are gonna be other videos after this that are not related to this challenge that I'm gonna upload. And meanwhile, I'm gonna keep putting in attempts to finish this challenge, because right now my controller is also broken, so I can't even put any attempts in if I want to. I wanted to upload this as like just one coherent video, but I really couldn't do this, sadly, because the video would be like way too long. I think it would be like 40 minutes. Second thing, it will literally take months for me to make, and I constantly have to put attempts in back and forth, and I probably wouldn't be able to upload for months on end. I just be attempting this because I have never done a no damage in my entire life. For this is like my first time doing a no damage in basically anything. So anyways, that's why I didn't upload it into like one complete video, because it would take really long. I think it's mostly just gonna be 3 parts anyway. Anyways guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Have a great rest of your day.
Soんなもんか。